All right, welcome back to the Boomer Backfield. We're here, and Jaden Not is going to be a good NFL player, and also Porter Moser is going to be a bad coach. So that is the topics of today. But let's start out. I think we'll get really fired up about Jaden Not because I want to start out there. Jaden Not, bro. The first video that came out was like in the Senior Bowl, like the stuff leading up to the Senior Bowl, and it was him blocking like a monster, bro. Bro is out here. Jaden Not.
Literally blocking a freaking Tim Golden, bro.
Yes.
Pass block.
Some guy
Pass
from
protection is crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. He was blocking like a freaking full-size D tackle from Arkansas, and I was like,
Yeah, bro.
and everyone immediately was like, "Wait, he's actually good," and it's just hilarious, bro. It's just hilarious. And then in one of his so they interviewed him like pregame or postgame or whatever for the Senior Bowl, and he was like, "Yeah, like I was doing really good, and then my last 2 years, like I don't even know what that was," and I'm like, bro. And here's what I'm thinking, bro. I think this is going to be hilarious. I think he's going to go be pretty decent in the NFL. And every Saturday when we have a home football game, they're going to have to put him on that like Sooners in the NFL. And it's going to be like, bro, who even is that guy, bro? You know what I mean? That's going to be like,
so crazy,
or like whenever
dude.
like, let's say he goes to the freaking Colts. The Colts like post a highlight of him and they like tag the Sooners. So like it pops up on our Instagram too, bro. Yes. It's going to be so just funny to see like Jaden Not, former Sooner, and maybe he could be good. Maybe like he could genuinely be good. It's actually like so hilarious. We suck.
Dude, that picture that came out was crap. Bro, I've never seen that. When Keontae Lewis got hurt, literally every other single player was on the field at Keontae's, and bro was on the bike looking out. Like in my mind, bro, listen, what is going on in your mind where you like stay there? Like your whole team goes out and you stay there. You're the only one to stay. Like, what are you thinking about? Like how self-consumed do you have to be to like not even like consider I should probably go out on the field because all the other 100 players on the team are on the field right now, and bro's on the bike. Like, brother, you're not playing. You don't need to stay hot. You're not playing. That was really that was crazy, bro. That picture was like that actually like made me mad, dude. I've never seen that picture. That like actually made me so mad.
Bro, hold on. I gotta find. There is a
yes,
dude.
DeMarco.
I took a video. We're playing Ole Miss. I think he was Ole Miss, and like we knew it was over. We knew it was game. ESPN has the freaking cameras on the sidelines, and it pans to him for a second, and bro is showing all 32 smiling. Like we're actively losing. I mean, he's
all 32.
Just grinning. And I remember I was like,
bro.
He's genuinely robbing us for every cent, dime, dollar that we have. And and then that picture proves it even more. And then during 50 Cent. I mean, bro, that was the most lit I've ever seen, bro. And it was for 50 Cent.
It wasn't for the game. It was for
50 Cent. He was he knew every lyric. He's out there. And I'm like, bro, you're supposed to be our number one, and you're playing like a bum. Like, dude, that was just nuts.
He was so butt here. That's what's crazy, dude. Like that Texas play,
15K per yard. Keep in mind, 15K per yard.
Yeah, the missed block
sucked, bro. He like actually was so bad here, and now he's balling. I don't get it. What? I don't get it, bro. Is it DeMarco? Did Jaden Not just not care? Like, but at the same time, it's like, if Jaden Not didn't care, why? Because that's on tape, you know? Like, that's what NFL scouts are seeing. So,
yeah,
it just seemed, just all points back to DeMarco, bro. Everything, it all comes back to DeMarco. MBV. And MBV.
Like, how do you pay a player and then he ends up not caring? It's the same with like, who's the guy that got in trouble? The tight end. Golly.
Yeah. I know you're talking about
the
5-star.
Devon Mitchell. It's the same thing with
that.
Like, when you're paying for a 5-star tight end to get here, because I'm sure we were paying him, and you can't even like convince him to go to class. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? And I get like there will always be bad eggs, but it feels like we've had quite a few bad eggs Like, how
Yeah,
do you
bro.
have guys like Jaden Not and Devon Mitchell that are like,
Yeah.
Seems like the higher, like if they are gonna be regarded as this highly touted prospect, we might as well not even get them, bro. Because the last one to pan out correct me if I'm wrong, but the first one that comes to mind is Caleb Williams. That's the last. I'm sure I'm
Yeah.
probably missing one. I'm sure,
I think
but
so, but like I know what you mean. Like,
CD Lamb.
yeah,
But that
I
was
mean,
under
he was still
Lincoln,
he was
though.
before
That
he
was
was
under
still
Lincoln.
before Caleb. But I'm
Yeah.
saying like
Yeah.
the last. Even CD was
most
still
recent one.
4-star, but recent. I'm trying to think. Like Danny
I
was
guess
a
like
4-star.
Dylan Gabriel was kind of that in the portal,
Yes,
kind of.
yeah,
I'm trying to think of like somebody we
exactly as advertised.
recruited. Yeah, like somebody that we recruited to OU since BV's been here that has turned out well.
Maybe like
Let's keep in mind, bro.
Eli Bowen. But
Eli
these
Bowen's
aren't. I mean, these
raw.
aren't like, but they're not like superstars.
but I'm
But Eli
talking
Bowen,
like guys that were supposed to
yeah.
be dogs, like out of
Yeah,
wherever we
that-
got them. If
Let me
I
see.
think of Jaden Not, you get Devon Mitchell, you get Jamatir, you get all these guys. It's like, okay, they're supposed to be dogs, and it's like,
Yeah.
why can't we
The
get them to
guys
be
that-
dogs?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guys that we hyped up all off season have never been ending up being like the guys that like. It's honestly we've been a team of freaking like underdog guys, but like Danny Stutzman and
Yeah.
Kip Lewis and Owen Heineke.
I'll go David Stone. I'll go David
random.
Stone.
David Stone's a good pick.
He
Yeah.
he's up there. He's there.
And now he's really starting to live up to it.
Yeah.
I think this season will probably be like his I'm here.
Yeah, I've arrived.
But
Yeah.
dude, I wonder if the Jaden Knott's like, I'm not like the Senior Bowl expert, but like you put up 20 carries and 50 yards in a season, and then like you have a decent showing at the Senior Bowl. I don't know if NFL GMs are like, oh yeah,
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm-
saying, bro.
so I'm like, dude, I think he still probably cooked himself, but
Probably.
I think it's I want a Jaden Ott sit down tell all segment, and
30
I
for
want to
30,
know
bro.
obviously, and I know it's going to be
Tell all.
it's not going to be probably the exact story, but
Release the files.
release
Release
the
the
files,
odd
bro,
files, bro.
because I have a feeling DeMarco probably got his feelings hurt low key. Jaden Ott probably was never 100% healthy. It's a mixture of all that, and now bro's probably like, I don't really care anymore. I'm gonna just chill and enjoy my money in my 50 Cent concert and just try and ball at the Senior Bowl, bro. Like, come
Bro,
on.
Colin, you brought up a good point, bro. We should have like a the girlies might like this, but like a men tell all, but it's just DeMarco on the stage and just all the running backs that have sucked because of him, and they just dog
my
him.
gosh,
You
yeah.
did this, you did that. You know how awesome that would be, bro.
That's
Like,
good.
Oh my gosh,
good
dude,
content,
that'd be
What's
bro.
the
so sick.
list? Okay,
It would be
Gavin
Tawi Walker.
Sawchuk, Taylor Tatum,
Javante Barnes,
Javante Barnes.
Jaden Ott.
We could go
Jaden Not.
farther. Jaden Not.
you could go far. You could go deep. Taylor
I think
Tatum.
You can go farther, bro.
You said Taylor.
the guy that's at Alabama. Who's the guy at Alabama now, bro?
Hollywood
Dalen
Dalen
Smothers.
Smothers.
He's
Bro,
there.
Yes.
Who else do we got? Bro? What are we
Yes.
at? 7?
Dude, you know how awesome that'd be though? They're like sitting in chairs and DeMarco's on the stage and you got freaking Jesse Palmer like, so DeMarco, are you ready
Yeah.
for the men tell all? And the running backs just start dogging him.
Yes, I guess.
Gosh,
Jesse.
that'd be so
Gosh,
awesome.
that's what he would say.
No, that'd actually
I
be good.
guess.
That's actually
Yeah.
like really good TV, bro.
Dude,
That's
we should
really
make like
good
an AI
TV.
video of that. That'd be so sick. Oh
That's
my God.
great TV, bro. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Just being an OU fan, man. Why do we waste talent like that? Why do
Y'all
we
see all
waste
the,
talent
like-
like that?
The contract or like what the new like position coaches contracts
Yeah.
or whatever, bro. I was hunting. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all talk.
You know who
Y'all say
has the
something.
I know-
lowest contract? And this is so valid. The freaking quarterbacks coach, John Kusecki or whatever. And I'm like, yes, bro deserves the least amount of money.
Bro should make minimum
That is
wage.
true.
Bro,
I know
should
Bates and
salary,
Chavis
bro.
were
Bro should make 725, bro.
over
They're
Millie
Millies.
bombs.
Yeah,
Really
and
bad.
Deserved.
as they should. Which,
Deserved.
by the way,
Deserved.
Bates
Okay, go ahead.
he makes 150,000 more than Chavis. Why is that? I think they're both deserving
Bates
of
is
the
te-
same.
Well, Bates is the assistant or like head coach or whatever, I think.
Was he really?
Bates kind of like runs the show on the defense, bro. When BB's not
Oh.
there, he's like the DC if BB's not there.
Okay.
That is the That was the situation this last
Yeah.
year.
Well, those two
Bates
guys
is so
should have
tough,
the
bro.
highest salaries, bro. They are the
Yeah,
core
for
of
sure.
OU football
For sure.
defense. They deserve every bit of money they get. I want to keep them as long as we can, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bates, when the captains come out early, and like the guns are firing, and the national anthem is ending, it's Bates that leads out the captains, and it's just so tough seeing him in his glasses and his big old belly,
bro.
big old belly that's 5 feet in front of him, bro. Bates.
I love Bates, bro. Bates and
I was
Chavis,
at the basketball
dude,
game.
brick wall for those guys.
Yeah, for sure. I was at the OU basketball game last night, and BV was there, Bates was there, Chavis was there, and Beatonbow was there with a bunch of recruits. They were being like super cool with fans too. BV was like literally just, he didn't even like, you know how LNC they have like a tunnel, and that's usually where they come in. BV just they came like the normal way in, and they took the normal way out.
That's crazy.
And it took BV like 30 minutes to get from his seat to out of the stadium.
I bet.
It was really cool. It was like cool that
was cool.
they just took recruits.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we suck at basketball, but
it's a great environment
cool.
to take him in.
The Lloyd Noble Center.
You guys want to go to LNC?
Speaking of,
and then we get to tell them that we haven't scored a touchdown on them since 2023. Anyway. Yeah.
It's so
but
wild.
All that being said, I'm actually like, yeah, Jaden Not. That's all I gotta say, really. That's really all I gotta say, actually. I think that conversation's done.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a new AD. Let's do basketball first.
Let's do
basketball first.
Let's talk about
basketball just lost freaking 8 straight now. And it's like 7 straight to Texas or something. And they suck. There's really no better way to say it.
Yeah.
It's so crazy though, because like if you look at every single game individually, you're like, wait, that's a good team they're playing. You know, we were up 19-6 versus Texas. Oh, like that shows that they're a good team. Oh, we were in it with Alabama, which is a really good team. They must be pretty good. But they've lost every single time. Down the stretch, it's wire to wire with Texas down the stretch. And we need a 3 to get back in the game because we're down 3. Air ball. All right. That's fine. Texas turns the ball over. We jack up another 3. Air ball. And you're never going to believe what happened after that. We got to stop on defense. Air ball. 3 air balls in a row, bro. It was actually unreal. It was unreal. We were down 3 for like a whole minute straight of game time, and we airballed 3 threes, and that was it. Like that's what cost us the game. It was awesome. It was really, I think, one thing I've heard said in the past couple of weeks is, do you think there's a way that OU basketball can lose a game that we haven't seen yet? And the answer was yes. 3 air balls in a row. The answer was yes. I can't believe the answer was yes, but it was yes.
Oh
my gosh, we suck.
That's such a hilarious topic. Like, can we see OU lose a basketball game in any different way? And they did the very next game.
And they did, bro. And they did. It's so awesome how much. It's really comical. The poor AD was there on Saturday. Like he was chilling on the sideline, talking with BV, talking with Josie, and I think he was probably watching. Like, God, I have so much work to do. I'm swamped.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's like looking at an Excel sheet.
I wonder what's gonna happen, man, with Porter. Like
when.
That's the thing, is like when. And the AD was like, we're gonna sit down with Porter and figure out what's going on and all this stuff. And I'm like, I get that, but does Porter want to be here? I don't think so. Do OU fans want him here? Definitely not. What do you have to evaluate? We've lost 8 straight. Team clearly doesn't look motivated. Porter had lost energy, like talked about a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's there to evaluate?
It sucks.
Dude, I saw a tweet and it was like, whoever the new head coach is, we better pay or like dump in 2x to 3x more money into the program. And I was like, okay, I get that, whatever. But then somebody else tweeted and was like, it's not about that. It's about like who we're spending our money on. And I was like, I think that's a fair point, because we are paying these dudes freaking buku bucks and then they don't produce. That's the problem.
That's very true.
Yes, we could pour more money into it, but if we were going to pour more money into it, we would just spend more money on bunch players that can't get the job done. Because that's the trend that's what we're doing. Because like we said earlier, I guess we weren't on the pod yet. Duke Miles, we probably gave Duke Miles a decent little bag, and he averaged 9. And now he goes to Vandy and he's putting up 17.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's
dude,
fair.
we don't have the capability. It seems like just within the athletic department, we cannot evaluate talent and pay them what they're actually
We
worth.
can't
bro. It's a problem.
develop talent, bro.
Talent, yeah.
Because we have it here.
Yeah.
We have Duke Miles here. We
Yeah.
have Los here. We have Ortega here. But they don't play well here. That's what it seems like to be the problem. Because there is two sides of the coin. Like, we have one of the lowest, like, salary of a basketball team in the SEC, and that makes sense. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, well, we had all the talent here, bro. We just didn't keep it, and it was Buns while I was here.
That's what I was saying, bro. We had Los, Ortega, freaking Dookie Miles. They were butt here, and they go other places. Now there's freaking superstars, NBA draft picks. Dare I say it, Jeremiah Fears wasn't stellar here. He wasn't.
I mean,
He wasn't
And now
stellar.
he's like,
and now he's a
plays in the
good
NBA,
NBA player. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
he was so inconsistent. Yeah.
And what can you point to because of that? Every single time. Coaching, man.
there's only one man.
Yeah.
Coaching. And
It's
I hate to say that.
unfortunate, man.
And well, what I will say this too, though, is kind of in that post you're talking about of like, we needed like 2 or 3x the budget for basketball. Here's my thing. Why didn't you do that with Porter?
Yeah.
Where would he be at right now? Because I honestly think Porter's a good coach. But to say like, we're going to pull him out, put somebody new in, and give that new person 2 to 3x more money. It's like, you should have done that with Porter in the first place. And maybe you wouldn't have to be looking for a new coach right now. Because bro's at a SEC program and looking for freaking breadcrumbs after the big dogs took all the slices, you know? So, I don't know. I don't think Porter's been given a fair shot at OU. But I will say this. I think he has had talented rosters. And those rosters haven't done anything. They didn't do anything when they were here at OU. And then those guys leave and they go ball other places. So there is an excuse of there's not enough NIL, but there's not an excuse of not enough talent because we've had enough talent to win games and we didn't win games.
That's what I would say. Because, like, obviously, I agree. I think, obviously, the more resources you can put into something, or the more money you can pay a guy, you're probably going to acquire better talent. But I'm sure Ortega and Los are making more money at Houston and Kentucky, but the money ain't make them play better. They ain't have nothing. They just got paid. They just make more because there's more money available. But just because Los probably went from making $500K to 1.1, he didn't just develop his. I mean, maybe he just started working harder. Maybe he did. I don't know, but I doubt it. I think that's where it's the coaching. So it's like if you pour in, if you give Porter 2x more money, like you could probably get better talent. But is he gonna squeeze the most out of that player that he's gonna get, or is the player just gonna take a milli bomb and say, "Got y'all, fleeced y'all," and then go somewhere else? But I agree. I think he should have been given more resources, but at the same time, it's like he still has to do his job coaching wise. So I think there's a good chance we would have the same conversation, even if he was given more money. But at the same time, it's just like, golly, I think he's a good coach and a great person. But like we said in the last one, bro, sometimes it's just not a right fit. I'm sure somewhere else where the coach or players respond better to how he coaches, it'll work out. But here, this ain't working. It ain't.
Yeah. It's both, bro. They need to put. Yeah. We need to not be the second lowest paid team in the SEC, and we need a coach that fits. But it sucks.
We look, you need a psycho, bro. A psychopath.
That'd be fun.
We need at the coach,
I would
bro.
love
to be so awesome, bro.
Freaking Dan Hurley, bro. Like a psycho.
I mess with that. I'd mess with that.
Yeah.
I'd mess with that a lot. Yeah. I had a lot of respect for talking about when the new AD was having his like introduction media conference, and all the questions for the new AD were like, what's your vision for Oklahoma in 5 years? Well, we're gonna win games and championships. Yeah.
Yeah.
What motivates you in the morning? And then there was one guy, I loved this. He goes, "So what are you going to do about basketball?" He just was like, all he answered with was, yeah, he gave the textbook answer. We're going to sit down with Porter Moser and talk about it at the end of the season, which means we're going to sit down with Porter Moser and talk about him leaving.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious. Everybody's like giving him the easy questions, and then boom, what you gonna do about basketball?
Dude,
But I'm excited for him.
Listen, bro. Am I the only one that's just sick of like media trained answers, bro? I just wish people just aired out how they actually talk, how they actually felt. Be like, our basketball team sucks. We're gonna fire everybody on staff, 2x the budget, and replace the whole team. I'd be like, bet! Like, this guy's actually speaking his mind, you know?
Yep.
Or like talking about football. Like, OU football has not won a playoff game ever. That's a problem. That's not going to happen anymore. It's like we need people talking like that, man. I'm so sick of we're going to talk and we're going to do this. Listen, bro, you're not. It's so annoying.
Yeah. He seemed it does suck. I agree. The media trained answers are so boring. And
So
no
boring.
matter, even like Brent Venables is like that, dude.
Yeah.
Even like the most fired up guys are like that. But in the interviews with the AD, he seemed like he knows the standard here. That's what I'll say about the new AD. He knows that the standard is to win championships. That's what he was talking about the whole time. He was like, yeah, like I'm not coming here to like make this some like average program, average school.
Yeah.
Like the standard here is to win championships in pretty much every sport. Almost every sport. So yeah.
See what he does, man.
Dude. Let's see what he does. I have no other commentary on it than that. Dude, I think we should do Super Bowl picks, bro. Because that's next weekend.
Wow.
Dude,
Great
I haven't
point.
heard anything about the Super Bowl, bro. Like,
Super Bowl is
nothing about
down
the
this
Super
year. I
Bowl,
was thinking
bro.
the same thing, bro.
Super Bowl's been down for a minute, low key.
There's-
bro. can't even
I will
lie
say
to you,
though,
bro.
Colin, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. But I will say there have been a lot of like outside events that are major that have happened the
Sure.
last like week, the
Yeah,
last few
sure.
days. So maybe that's kind of like dying down the excitement. But yeah, bro, kind of like you said, like I haven't heard anything about the Super Bowl in like the last 2 or 3 years. It's
Bro,
dead.
Once the Chiefs dynasty started, bro, when it was just the same 4 teams in rotation, or even when like the last few years of Tom Brady, bro, where it was just, the Patriots going to be in there.
Yeah.
It low key. Because like, dude, when we were kids, bro, I was freaking lit, bro. Because I knew the commercials. I wanted to watch the commercials and the football. And I was like, my mom's going to cook something pretty solid and I'm going to get to eat it because I was big. And so I was like, let's go. And so, but now, bro, like, I know like we'll probably get together and like watch it, but like, dude, if I didn't turn it on, I wouldn't be like, no, I missed a Super Bowl. Like, oh no, it's gonna be freaking Drake May versus Sam Darnold, and we're like, who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? I see Drake May's wife's cooking TikToks all the time, bro. Freaking Mary Bakemas. Let's go.
Did you see his Snap leaks, bro? No,
bro. Why was bro making that face, bro? Why was he making that face, bro?
I'm back in my city. Are you around?
Yeah.
Bro's got a Wyatt.
Is
that's bad.
It is kind of disappointing. Like I feel like the Super Bowl has lost its hype, bro. But it's fun to just eat, bro. It's fun to just eat, bro.
Yeah.
It's fun to eat, bro. But I mean, I think pro sports in general has lost its hype compared to college sports. That's like a big take I have recently. Is like I just think pro basketball, that's a whole nother conversation because I think Adam Silver deserves to freaking go to Area 51 and get zapped by a freaking ray gun. But I hate Adam Silver so much.
A ray gun is nice.
I didn't even know where I was going with that.
Dude, I'm the first in my bloodline to ever hear that, bro. First in my bloodline to ever hear someone.
That's crazy, bro.
I hate Adam Silver, bro. He annoys me so much. But I just think pro sports is kind of falling. Yeah.
By a ray gun, bro. That's insane.
I just think pro sports has taken a dip, bro. And oh my gosh. But it sucks. I will to kind of to your point, bro. it sucks to see the Patriots and the Seahawks, bro, because we've seen this before. We've seen so many Chiefs. We've seen so many Patriots. We've seen, you know, just a lot of the same teams, bro. I feel like 49ers are in it a lot.
But the last time it was Seahawks Patriots, bro, life was good, bro.
That's true. That was a good game.
That's peak. That's peak Mad Mobile Richard Sherman's on the cover like this, bro. With his hand, bro.
Yeah.
Gosh.
It was good back
And Russell
then.
Wilson was good too.
Yes.
Now he's but
Didn't freaking run the ball. Shout out Pete Carroll.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, but I am obviously I wanted the Broncos to be in it, bro. But Drake May, man. What's his name? Sam Darnold. I don't even well, you know what's crazy about the Seahawks? I don't even know who's on the Seahawks, bro.
Dude, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I just know they have like a good defense, bro. That's all I've heard about this team is like
is DK still in the Seahawks? DK Metcalf?
Steelers.
Bro is probably in shambles.
Oh yeah, easy. Probably for a little bit, and then bro checks his bank account and it says $550 million.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
I'm good.
He'll be all right.
But that's facts, bro. I think pro sports, dude, right, since like obviously like JUCO baseball and like D2 baseball starting, bro, like there's been like JUCO baseball highlights popping up and I'm like, this is way more entertaining to watch these kids like fly around with freaking energy and just yell and just hit pimp home runs than watch freaking Aaron Judge hit his 50,000th home run, 500 feet, and jog around the bases and
yes, bro,
and give a thumbs up to the freaking crowd. It's like, dude, there's just not pro sports just aren't there anymore, bro.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
I can tell you why. Because nonchalantness has leaked into pro sports, bro.
Facts, bro.
If you watch 90s NBA hoops, bro, Michael Jordan is tweaking. Patrick Ewing tweaking. Dennis Rodman literally tweaking. It was like their lives were on the line. That's what they thought in their mind. Like Jordan's screaming, punching stuff. Everybody's crashing out, bro. And Bill Lambier's like freaking ducking people like it's a freaking war. And now you watch the NBA and it's just nonchalant athletes, bro. Just like, all right, I'm making my millions. If we suck, who cares? I'm still getting mine. But back then it was like their contracts were not that big. They were like 10 mil and you're like cream of the freaking crop if you're making 10 million a year. And so it just seemed like there was more passion back then. Same with like old school NFL football. You watch like the 90s Cowboys with freaking Troy Aikman. He's cussing out Emmitt Smith and all these guys on the side. Like, they're losing their minds because it like meant something to them. Now you watch NFL and bros drip down in freaking Louis Vuitton cleats. It's like
NFL might have been the best.
We're an Apple Watch.
Yeah. I think NFL has kept it the best, but NBA, bro, yeah. And even like 10 years ago, bro, you had LeBron. Cleveland! Like, bro. It was lit watching some guy be passionate about it, bro.
Yeah.
And now nobody is.
Now LeBron doesn't even care. LeBron doesn't even freaking care about basketball anymore, bro. He literally talks about how he watches golf YouTube videos before the games. That is how the decline has happened. LeBron was screaming, "Cleveland, this is for you. Can't believe this is my life." And now he's watching Rick Goffs.
Yeah.
You know, Rick Shields Goffs.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I mean, you think
and
about
Jokic
it, like
Shea,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
The top of the NBA, if you look at it, it's like LeBron's not gonna do that. LeBron's 41, bro. He don't care. Like, I don't even blame bro, because if I was 41, like I'd be watching golf. Bro don't even want to play. He's like, I'd much rather be at home. But he can still play, so I think that's just whatever.
Yeah.
But like the leaders of the freaking NBA, you got Shea and Jokic, the two Mr. Nonchalants. They are literally do not care. And dude, I just think pro sports have gotten soft, bro. That's what happened. Football is everything is targeting, bro. Everything's a personal foul.
Facts.
Bro. Yeah. Ray Lewis, freaking Cam Chancellor, all these dudes, bro. I know I'm missing like big hitting safeties.
Deion Hawkins.
Yes, bro. Or
I watched one of his highlight tapes. It fired me.
Yes, Brian Dawkins.
My fault. Brian Dawkins.
I was like,
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Brian Dawkins, bro.
Dude, I had his card in Mad Mobile or Madden at one point, bro.
He'd crawl out, rip the grass.
That's what they need. Or dude, what's his name? He was on the linebacker for the Texans, bro.
Oh,
he was
the white
he was a
guy?
nut. Yes, Brian Cushing.
He was the
Brian
Yes.
Cushing went up to
Yes.
bro with no helmet and headbutted bro,
Yeah.
face mask straight to the face, bloody nose, and said, "I will kill you." And I was like,
yeah,
like,
bro. We need that
and
back.
dudes aren't
You're
doing
right.
that, bro.
Dude, Jokic hates his job.
Jokic
Jokic
doesn't wanna
literally
play.
like hates basketball. He talks,
wants to
yeah,
ride
it's just like
horses,
any other
bro.
job, but I don't think anybody likes it. Like he hates his job. And Shea is just the coolest guy on the face. I love Shea. I'm not gonna hate on Shea, but
Yeah.
I just wish there was more passion.
But then
bro.
Anthony Edwards, bro, it's
I
the
love Ant.
thirstiest time. Yeah, I like his fire. I like Tyrese Halliburton. I think that's why everybody was siding with the Pacers when we played them in the finals. Is because Tyrese Halliburton just was like, they love all the guys on the team. Like, we're just like,
Yeah.
they had some heart and some soul in that team, bro.
Yeah.
And bro, nonchalantness is reason number one of why pro sports are going down late. Ads, bro. Ads in the court,
Yes.
ads in the jerseys, bro.
Yes.
You used to cop a jersey and it used to look like a jersey, bro. Now it looks like a freaking billboard,
bro.
And that's why
Dude, they're doing
I
it for
hate Adam
college
Silver,
sports
bro.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Like
so
OU football,
annoying,
bro.
Yep.
OU
Oh, you can
football.
have-
OU
you
football
kidding
Brahms
me,
logo,
bro?
bro.
Is it the Brahms logo?
No, they haven't
That or
confirmed anything,
loves.
but
It's probably loves or something silly, bro.
Devin or Mid-First Bank. Yeah, it's awful.
Yes.
It's a negative reaction,
Dude,
bro.
it's got to be. Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be like subconscious. Oh, I saw that. I know what that logo is.
Yeah,
I wanna-
it's
but
there's
it's just like
psychology.
Bro, it just
Psychology,
ruins
but-
it, bro. It just ruins it. It ruins it.
I know that it's such a small thing, but I think it kills so much aura, especially in the NBA. With like the court is so full of them,
Yes,
and that's why I
dude.
want Adam Silver zapped.
Get zapped.
Abolished.
Yeah, reduced to atoms.
What's what's the term where like you're like banned from the land? Like you're not
Yeah,
you're like it's
no.
excommunicated or it's
exiled.
exiled. We need to ban Adam Silver, exile him to Antarctica,
Wow.
hang out with his
freaking Polar
alien
Rangers,
buddies.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I don't like him.
Ads, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. I was watching highlights of a game, and I saw two logos, like different logos, on the top and bottom of the court. I thought it was just one logo, but no, they're doing two now. And then they have the freaking baselines. They have logos on
Yeah.
the baselines, bro. I'm like,
And then on the
dude,
jerseys,
what
and then
are
on
we
the freaking scoreboard,
doing?
and then
yes,
it's insane,
I'm
bro.
like,
Like it.
just turn it off.
It's and then like when it becomes the finals, you would think like it's still covering
Yeah.
ads. It just
Yeah,
ruins
bro.
the aura, bro. It just
Dude.
it adds up.
Do you remember in the finals this year when everybody was like going crazy about the finals logo not being on the court, and then like game 2 or 3 they put it on the court and it looked awful. It was
Yeah.
like it
was
looked
so low effort,
so
bro.
bad, and it wasn't painted
Yeah.
on there. It was like digitally, and it
Yeah,
looked
literally.
horrible.
Yes, they did it
I'm
on
like, dude, just
TFI.
paint it on the freaking court. Like,
Bro.
tell
Like, how
YouTube
hard is
TV to
it?
chill out. Just tell them to chill out. They can have 2 logos. They don't need 6. Like,
Yeah,
anyways, bro.
crazy,
Sorry, I'm
bro.
tweaking.
I don't know what
but
it is though.
It drives me crazy.
I maybe just because I grew up watching more baseball than probably anything else. But dude, the one that has gotten me is the freaking Strauss logo on the helmets, bro, in baseball, bro.
Yeah,
That
bro.
is the one that I like noticed the most because I
Yeah.
was just like,
It's so bad.
what? Like we look like we're in freaking the KBO. We're playing Japan. That's what they have in
Facts.
Japan. They literally.
Facts,
that's what it
bro.
looks like. That's what it looks like. And I
It's
like
the freaking
listen,
Japanese
Japan,
league.
I'm just like, bro, what are we on? Like we.
What is
like,
even
come on.
Strauss? What even is that?
I don't
company?
even. I'm gonna look it up, bro. I'm gonna look
like.
it up.
What do you? Oh,
and Colin, to your
Let's
point,
see.
the ads make it
Workwear.
look.
What is
Oh,
that?
I've seen that before.
what are they?
The ads make it look cheap. The ads
Yes.
make the NBA
Yes.
look like
100%.
it's not the when you put ads on something, it is no longer the premier
Yes.
league, bro. And that's why I think like college football feels kind of more premier because it's a little less advertised on.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
now,
know.
bro, we're
I don't
seeing
know, dude. That
freaking-
sucks.
We're seeing
Riverwind
freaking,
Casino
Riverwind Casino on
and
the
Teddy's
field,
favorite
bro.
craps.
Dude, Riverwind Casino logo on the field, bro, had me tweaking. I'm not gonna lie, it had me tweaking.
That was annoying.
I just,
That was annoying.
why are we putting it on a freaking football field? Like, listen, say you went up with the NFL, they do not have logos painted onto the football field, bro.
Mhm. They don't.
We did that
Or the
at
jerseys.
OU.
Yep.
That is
Yep.
crazy to me. Absolutely
The
insane.
NFL is doing good with ads actually.
They are, but you know what it comes down to? This is bottom line for any league that does advertising, is just money. It's legit greed. They want more money.
Yeah.
That's all. It's literally greed. It's we want to make more money, so we're gonna put ads on. Spotify. I just got an email today. They're upping up my subscription by $1. Why? It says to provide better service. No, it's not. You just want to make more money. Like, it's just greed. And that just goes across the whole board. Netflix, literally any company
Netflix
that
is
like
crazy.
Netflix is ridiculous. Like any company that just raises their prices for better service, they're completely lying, bro. The NFL, we use YouTube, NBA, we use YouTube TV to better our service. No, you don't. They're just paying you millions of dollars. That way you can put a
NBA
little
been
bit
on
more in
cable
your
for
pocket.
for
and go
100
from there.
years, bro.
The NBA is unwatchable. You can't even find it on TV anymore, bro. Like
You
you
gotta
can
freaking
only
go to
find like
Yeah, dude.
half of the Thunder
FanDuel
games in a
Prize
season.
Picks Network, bro.
Yes. Yes.
Dude,
You
every
need 10
Thunder game,
different
I have to
subscriptions.
switch. Yeah, bro, I have to switch. I'm like, oh, I have to watch this game on Prime. Now I have to watch this one on Disney
Mhm.
Plus. Now I gotta watch this one on
Yeah.
freaking YouTube TV. And it's just like, bro, now I'm just streaming
Yeah.
to everything. Cancel all subscriptions. Streaming to everything.
Literally, bro.
I'm gonna stop watching.
That's my rant, bro. That's my rant. I hate ads. It's greed. That's all it is. And I'm
no
sick
more
of it, bro.
ads.
No
No
more
more
ads.
ads and no more nonchalantness.
YouTube, if
And
you want to
you'd
put ads
bring-
in our videos so we make more money, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
When
They'll
we
put
do
us
it, it's
ads.
fine.
They'll put ads on our videos without even paying us.
Literally,
right.
bro. Correct. That is a
That's what
correct
happened with
statement.
the Oklahoma Breakdown. They were like, they have ads on their videos and YouTube was not paying them. Like, how can they freaking do that, bro? How is that even legal? It's crazy to
Yep.
me, man. It's crazy to me. We need to start like a new YouTube, but just no ads. Like you just post.
We need to start.
No ads.
And you can live stream sports. Yeah. Anyway, boys,
That was a yap.
that was a good
sound
one. We turned nothing into something. By the way, Pod, we had no plans for what this podcast was going to be, and we just talked for 40 minutes. So
for me.
there you go. There you go.
What can I say?
Just a bunch of yappers, bro. Gosh.
We'll probably
Just some
we'll probably get
yappers.
back in here next weekend.
Yeah.
Peace.
Y'all be blessed.